Good morning. Book a call with me. I want to hear what you're going to sculpture today. Or what have you been sculpting for the last few days? What do I mean by that? You are the sculpturess and the sculpture. Is there such a word as sculpturess? I don't know. But you're the one doing everything. So imagine that you've got a whole pile of putty and the world is putty and it's come with a blank canvas. And you get to mold it into place. And it's you creating you. And you get to mold it all into place. You didn't need any extra. I mean, the world is all putty, so you mold what you want into place. And where's it coming from? Your wonderful, sweet imagination. But what are we doing with our imagination? I mean, it is so powerful. You're getting what you want, don't you? Don't you see that? Well, no, Sheena, I don't want no money. Oh, but that's what you're thinking of. You are an amazing manifester. How cracking are you? So you thought, I've got no money. And guess what? You've got no money. Hooray for you. Hey, lovely lady, whoever Facebook user is, you'll have to tell me who you are. Hiya, Debbie. So, don't you see? My relationship's crap. Yay, you've got a crap relationship. Do you see how powerful your imagination is? You are an amazing manifester. You are getting what you want all the time. So you have this putty and it's blank to begin with, and then you're molding it. You're the sculpturess, and whatever it would be for a male, and you're the sculpture because you're getting what you sculpture. So what could you use your imagination for? I mean, what could you use it for? You can either create heaven in this earth or you can create hell. And you are doing it with your own wonderful imagination. Don't you see what a great creator you are? Don't you see that? Look around at your life now. You created this. You're amazing. Totally amazing. Now, if you go, well, I didn't ask for this, think of your thoughts. Think of the thoughts you've been having for the last 10 years. Are they matching? Are they matching? I love it. Manda, the next wonderful 1,000 words of my PhD. Oh, I love you. Dr. Manda. Dr. Manda. There's a woman who's created her life. I've watched her create her life over the last 2 years. I've watched her create what she wanted. I've watched her create what she didn't want. But now I'm watching what she's creating what she does want. And she's creating absolute magic in her life, not just for her, but for other people as well. So what are you sculpting today? Just think, here's my life, putty. I don't need to add anything to it. It's all here. And I'm sculpting it. But then you'll try it for a day, won't you? Maybe you'll try it for 3 days. But here's the thing, there's the butterfly effect. So whatever you've been sending out for the last 10 years, some of it's going to come back, you know? I had something come back to me 20 years later. And when it came back to me 20 years later, I went, I judged that person to be that 20 years ago. And I have just experienced the judgment back on myself. Wow. But I knew it. I knew it. 20 years that took to come back to me. But it's okay to recognize it and just be able to let it go. I've also had people comment on maybe your physical appearance. I don't know if you've had that, but I have. And then my daughter's going, why are you laughing, Mummy? And I'm going, well, I've already said it to myself. They're only actually repeating what I've said to myself. So maybe if I stopped talking to myself like that the world would stop talking to me like that. And so I stopped talking to myself like that, and I started to actually be nicer to myself. And then look what you get. You get people who are nicer to you. I'm surrounded by the most amazing people in the world. And so when I think that I am maybe not so good today, I just look around at all the people that I'm surrounded by my team, by my clients, by my family, by my friends. I don't actually even really see the separation anymore. I see you all as my co-creators in my journey. You wonderful, 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 wonderful people. You're all wonderful. So what are you sculpting today? You're sculpting yourself. You are sculpting yourself. So it's like a mold. Imagine you were walking down the street and you can mold. You've got your big thing of cement and you've been asked to create a mold to put the cement into. But then you thought this thought, then that thought, then this thought, then that thought, then the other thought. So the road is full of different images and holes and pits and pots. And so the concrete comes and poof, you got what you wanted because you thought of it. But imagine if you could hold one image in your mind. One image. One image. And you held it for long enough so that when the cement lorry comes along and it fills it in, and you get exactly what you asked for. See, that's why it's hit and miss, because you keep changing your flipping mind. Oh, bit of that, bit of that, bit of that, bit of that. Oh, maybe this. Oh, maybe that. Oh, maybe I'm not worthy. Can you imagine in the olden days, when you were taking pictures and you took a picture on top of a picture on top of a picture? What would you get? Well, it's a bit of a blur. I didn't ask for all that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But this isn't time for blaming ourselves, because that's what I did. I was like, oh my God, look at me. I must be really shit. Look at what I've created. Like, that's it. I'm just obviously crap. No, 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 no. What you're looking at is just evidence of your past thinking. That's it. And you can change it now. Yes, you can. Right now. That's why I said, book a call. If you want to change it, book a call. Have a chat with me. Tell me your goal. You see, whenever I do the masterclasses, that's why you have the chance to talk to people. So you can refine your goal. Without doubt, every person I talk to cannot tell me their goal in one sentence that I would get the picture. If I'm talking to you and I don't see the image of what you're talking about and a clear image and feel it, then guess what? Neither are you. I used to think that was my fault. I can't see their image. I can't see their image. And then I realized, it's because they can't see their image. You're just talking mechanically. You've done your vision board and you're just looking at it. And there's this, so many stuff. You get what's in your heart and you get what you most fear or revere. So how do you stop yourself? Well, I actually dealt with that in my Kantar Academy this morning. How to deal with that. But are you in there? Are you? I can't see you. And I've answered the question and it's in there. And if you go on that link up there, you'll find out how to get into the Kantar Academy. Now, I've answered that question. And I'm answering everybody's questions every day in there. I don't know where you are. Some of you are in. Some of you are still sitting on the outside. Yes, Debbie, you flipping well may laugh. If I do not see you in there today, I'm telling you off every single day. Get in, Debbie, and I'm answering your questions. Make a statement. Make a demonstration. Make a demonstration of faith. Faith without action. Because if you were in faith, you would step forward. Because here's the thing, Debbie. When you become a client, you get in that for free. So you stop the subscription. And that's where you're heading. Well, that's what you told me anyway. What are you feeling in your heart? and what's your logic brain trying to talk you out of? Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. Listen, have an awesome day. You are an amazing, powerful manifester. Be careful. It's like driving a car. When you get in the car, you put your seatbelt on because you want to be protected, but you never protect yourself, do you? You put alarms on in your house to protect your house, but you never protect yourself. And then when you're driving that car, you're careful about where you turn, where you're going. You'd never get in the car just to drive randomly. Oh, well, let's just see where we end up today then. Although I have done that and it's wonderful. But most of the time, you're going somewhere to do something. And you're very careful that if there's somebody walking along the road, you wouldn't be running them over, wouldn't you? You'd be very careful. You stay on the road. You check what's around because it's a dangerous weapon, a car, isn't it? You can drive to the most amazing places, or you can drive to your death. That's the same with everything. Like electricity is great to warm the house, but it can also burn the house down. Well, this is your imagination. You can create heaven, or you can create hell. You choose. Your words are a powerful weapon. Your words are your wand. Everything you say, you may as well go abracadabra. Might think twice about what you're saying and thinking and feeling, isn't it? Put abracadabra in front of it and you'll go, oh, hang on a minute, I'm not asking for that. Well, then stop asking for it. Abracadabra. What comes next? Think of yourself and your body as a car, as a dangerous weapon or a powerful weapon. Which are you using it for today? Come tell me, book a call. I'd love to hear. One goal, one idea. Tell me what you want and I will tell you how to get it. Anything. Anything. But here's the thing. I won't be getting it for you. Are you ready for 100% responsibility? Are you ready? I mean, really ready for anything in your life? Are you ready to take 100% responsibility? Well, I'm ready to show you how. Have a good day now. See you later, and thank you all for being here. You're amazing. See ya.